Hey, my name's Joe Creator, and today I've received something in the mail which is quite exciting. So, my good friend Sander has very, very kindly sent me an instrument, and that instrument has come all the way from China. It's an instrument that, before listening to it for the first time a few weeks ago, I'd never heard of before. And it was so interesting, and I did a video review on some Chinese music for him. And yeah, Sander, he sent me a message and said, "Hey Joe, I will send you an instrument for you to play." And that instrument I now have right here and right here. So if you can't tell by the bags, this is a Suona, as I've been told to pronounce it. So thank you, Sander. I think before I called it a Suona. It is actually Suona. This instrument is the Suona.
Joe, I know you're watching this video, so it's Suona. That's the Chinese lesson for today. So you teach us about music. Today we teach you Chinese Suona.
Suona. So let's open up the bags and see what we have inside. In the first bag, we have the bell, and I also have in here the mouthpiece and the reed, and then in this other long one I have the body. So to put it together, first we can put the bell on like this, and then secondly we take the mouthpiece and we can place it in the top. Put this red stopper on as well. And then finally we have the reed, this tiny little reed. I don't understand how such a small reed can make such a massive sound, but here we go. This is how it is. So that we can place on top, and we need to make sure that we align with our holes. Okay, so thank you so much for sending me this instrument, this Suona, and yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try and play it. Now, you may know that I am not by any means a wind instrument player. In fact, I've never played a double reeded instrument like this before. Normally, as you can see here, I am a guitarist and I pluck the strings instead of blowing the horn. So what I do notice here is that you have a sort of octave key on the back, and then you have your tonal keys on the front as well. Now, I actually found it really difficult because I cannot find an English lesson on how to play this instrument. So I've had to watch some people play and try and learn the best way to play it. One of the things that I know is that you should not grab it like a claw, and you need to try and keep your hands quite steady and relaxed like so. So 3 fingers on the top with the thumb on the underneath, 4 fingers on the bottom with the thumb on the underneath. Nice and relaxed. To blow the reed, again, I am not sure of the technique to do so properly, but I will do my best to do what the players of this instrument do. Obviously, this is really loud, so I'm going to try and test it very shortly in this room. My neighbours are through that wall, so they will not want to hear me playing this all day. I'm going to move away from the mic a little bit, and then I'll try and just make a note out of this, okay? So that is loud, and that is the sound of the Suona that I can make anyway. So I guess just sort of one last thing. We have some sort of interesting fingering on here. It does go up and down on the bottom, but as you approach the top, I noticed that some players keep these two holes shut as they go up, and then you can release your thumb on the back for the octave, and then they will tend to keep these two holes closed. As I said, I found it really hard to find some English help with this, so that is just what I think I see other players doing. Another thing about it is that with this little double reed, you can bend and move notes so easily. It's so hard to create the intended note without good practice. So do not expect me to be any good at it. But without further ado, I'm going to go into the countryside where there is nobody around so that I can play the Suona for you. And we are in the English countryside because my house is too small and close to other people to be able to play this instrument. So this gives me a little bit more room and a little bit more space, as you are right, it is loud. So the first and lowest note is just down the bottom, like so. So I can do that. It gets progressively more difficult as we get higher up. My lips and what's called in English embouchure is not very good, so please excuse me for that. But here we go. I'll give it a go at going up a few notes and back down. So as you can hear, it's really keeping your lips the same on the note to keep it stable is it's quite difficult. I'm not great at it, but I can get it to make some different notes. So there we go. Now I'm going to try and do a little bit of improv, see if I can get a little bit of a melody going, and let's see what we can sort of play. I'm going to start on the D here and just play a little melody around that, hopefully. Okay. So one thing is that after playing for a little bit, my mouth is getting quite tired. So I'm going to give this another little go, see if we can make something of it. I'm not very confident at the moment with the upper register finger positions, as they get a little bit more complex when you move further up. So I'll give it another go. No promises on it sounding any good though. Ooh. Oh, I think I need a break. Okay, so I gave that my best go with a little bit of practice. I'm not a wind instrument player really. As you know, I'm more of a strings guy, so what I can definitely say is it is a lot more difficult than it looks, definitely. So yeah, I'll keep on practicing, and let's go back inside. So hello again, I'm back in the house. I just want to say thank you everyone for watching and listening to me play that instrument quite badly. I definitely don't do it justice, and it's really quite difficult and intricate to play. So yeah, I've definitely learned a lot from trying to play that, and can definitely sort of respect the people that play it really well a lot more. So I just want to say thank you so much again to Sander for sending this to me. It was really great of him, and I'll see you all soon. Bye bye.